I made a video after Donald Trump's inauguration how Saturday Night Live did some disrespectful and pretty creepy predictions, one of which Alec Baldwin's playing Donald Trump, and he says this. On January 20th, I, Donald J. Trump, will become 45th President of the U.S., and then 2 months later, Mike Pence will become the 46th. Now, they really didn't have time to impeach him within 2 months. So to me, this implies that they are going to assassinate him. And if they did this with Obama or probably any other president, there would have been complete outrage for a variety of reasons. Then later on in this same sketch, he says this, "Listen, sweetheart, I'm about to be the president. We are all going to die." And I made reference to the Simpsons movie where there is a guy who looks like Donald Trump. Simpsons has been well known for predictive programming, and he throws up a symbol, the water sign that Donald Trump is always using, and he says, this is Operation Soaring Eagle, and we are about to kill you all. There has been a political and social agenda along with Illuminati and other symbolism in Saturday Night Live sketches. Now there's also this Melissa McCarthy, this sexual gender agenda they have as she plays a male in Trump's cabinet. I'll cover that in a separate video. And so last night they did a sketch with Alec Baldwin playing Donald Trump, and he goes into the People's Court. And sitting behind Donald Trump is what looks like the Grim Reaper. So Saturday Night Live has said once Trump becomes president, he's going to kill you all. And then they double down with the Grim Reaper directly over his left shoulder. He goes and he argues it's about the Muslim ban, which is a horrible thing. Trump's Muslim ban is a horrible thing for people who are Trump supporters. I mean, people in the truth community know that the Muslim terrorist myth is completely contrived, and it's a horrible thing. I don't want to cover that here, but I think everyone's got to know what he's doing here because he knows that the Muslims aren't responsible for all these things. But anyways, the judge in the case says, the People's Court says she just heard a case where a woman is going for joint custody of a snake, which is interesting in reference to the Grim Reaper sitting behind Donald Trump and the whole death motif that they're rolling out. Then they bring out a shirtless Vladimir Putin who high-fives the Grim Reaper. And I thought about this because they've done this a number of times. Think about how they're disrespecting one of the most powerful nations on earth, not just America, but in terms of Russia. In a comic way, they're just totally disparaging their leader. But think about this idea that they have the Grim Reaper there, and it's supposed to be comic fodder. But what you're talking about, World War III, it's just not America and Russia. It's the whole world will suffer. And all kinds of people will starve. I mean, it's going to be a horrible thing. You're talking about a horrible thing here, and it's not even funny what you're doing. They've put out this over and over again that when Donald Trump was become president, it would be the end of the world. And this is one of the ideas they're pushing. They're disrespecting the office of the presidency in a way that they never have before, which our whole civilization is built on perception. Our economic system, our debt-based economic system, is completely about perception, that we perceive that everything is great and the dollar has value. This is a global economic system. It's all based in us believing that IOUs actually represent money. And so when you start taking down the culture and the country, of course, there's a lot of truth in this, but not that Saturday Night Live is touching on any of the real truth of the matter. And the thing about all these types of, I've talked about this in terms of just the videos and the sensationalistic element in movies and TV and certainly on YouTube, that there's nowhere to go but down. There's nowhere to go but making things more graphic, making things more degraded, because people need more stimulation. They got bored with the old stuff. And so now you have to push the envelope constantly. And this is what's happening here on Saturday Night Live. It's clearly just simply not cool. All right, so this is Paul Romano reporting from the apocalypse. Everybody have a blessed day.